following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call. Toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I get people calling with all kinds of questions. Some of them are kind of interesting. One question was, well, we haven't heard anything about, the common flu. How many people die every year in the United States from the common flu? Somewhere between 25,000 and 62,000, okay, every year. And you don't hear anybody, shutting down the country and all that kind of stuff for that. But the same principle holds true for the COVID-19, the Spanish flu, H1N1, MERS, SARS, and so forth. All of these, Asian flu, all of these have the same basic root cause. Our immune system flounders, okay, is not doing well because we've been eating gluten for 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. Our intestines are dead. Even if you're supplementing, you can't absorb nutrients, so your bone marrow goes dead because your bone marrow is your immune system, and you cannot make white blood cells and red blood cells and platelets and antibodies without your bone marrow being able to function. Well, I've been vaccinated. Well, vaccination doesn't kill the virus. It just alerts your bone marrow to, and your other cells in your body, to the DNA and RNA of the virus, and then it's up to your body to defend against it when the virus comes. Now, because the vaccines don't kill viruses, bacteria, fungus, or yeast, they just alert your body to the DNA and RNA and the bad bugs. Well, if you can't absorb nutrients because you've been eating gluten all your life and not supplementing really seriously, your bone marrow begins to die by the time you're in your 20s. You know people who have to go in two times a month or maybe so forth for an iron and B12 shot because they've been on a prescription for several years on iron pills and B12 pills, but after a while they didn't work anymore and they began to get anemic and say, well, we're going to have to inject you. And, of course, the injections work for a while, and people get tired of injections every month, and after a while they don't work. And it's okay, we're going to have to give you a transfusion like once every other month or so in addition to the B12 and iron shots. The transfusion is going to give you red blood cells so you don't have a real anemia problem. You're getting the red blood cells from the donor, and also the platelets. You're not going to bleed to death because you're going to get the platelets from the donor. And after a while, people say, I really feel funky every time I get that transfusion. I'm not interested in that anymore. What else you got? Well, let's talk about a bone marrow transplant. Okay, you're 60 years old, and, you got to think about that kind of stuff. Well, these issues are not an age thing. Doctors relied on that. Oh, this is an age thing. You got to expect these things. No, that's absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. Okay, so what I want you to do is really, really be serious about this. Okay, we can eliminate this now, not just reduce the death levels and the infection levels to acceptable numbers. Okay, we eliminated smallpox, we eliminated rabies. We can do the same thing for this COVID thing and the common flu and so forth, but everybody's going to have to do their own part. You just can't rely on a vaccine. Okay, I get people call me now. They say, well, yeah, I took my mom in a couple of months ago. She had her second vaccine shot, and then a month later she dies of COVID. How can that be? She was vaccinated twice. Well, that's because she's been eating oatmeal for breakfast. Well, how'd you know? I said, well, it's because that generation, that's what they ate for breakfast, was oatmeal. And did she take any vitamins? Yeah, she took a kind of a one-a-day thing. Well, they have 27 nutrients in it, I think 6 of which are minerals. And that's not even a third of the 90. So her bone marrow is dead, and that's why she succumbed, even though she had the vaccination. The vaccination just alarms and alerts your body to the bad DNA and RNA of the bug. It doesn't kill the bugs. Well, I want you to get a hold of my CD with Keith Abel, pharmacist Keith Abel. It's called The Red Warning Light. It goes into about, a dozen of the pre-existing conditions that are nutritional deficiencies that doctors say are due to old age and genetics, but they're really just nutritional deficiencies. And they set you up for getting a bad outcome from the flu and the COVID-19 and the SARS and the MERS and the COVID-2 and the Spanish flu and the H1N1 and so on, okay? And HIV, all that whole thing is due to the same thing. Your bone marrow's dead. So then we have a new CD, just came out. It's shipping this week. Okay, so you can order today and it'll ship tomorrow. It's called the Manchurian Prescription. It was actually a Zoom that I did into Singapore, and then they translated into 7 other Asian languages and forwarded in the Zoom to these, we're talking about Korean and Chinese, of course, which the main CD, I speak for 3 or 4 minutes, and then they translate it to Mandarin, main language in China. And I also want you to get a hold of our Hell's Kitchen CDs. I want you to get a hold of the Black Gene Lies CDs. I want you to get a hold of the Immortality CDs. All right? And let's see here. Here's your Doctor Killing You CDs. Get those things. Give them to your family. Use them yourself. Understand what's going on here. Get rid of the bad foods so you can absorb. Your villi will regrow in your intestines after a month or so without gluten. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, butter, rhinos, no sugar. And then you take the 90 essential nutrients to give the nutrients to your bone marrow to make all the antibodies and wipe out the cells that kill and eat the virus. Now, there's so much evidence, okay? And just before I get to the evidence here, I may have to go into the next segment here, but, well, there we go. Hang on, we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 94 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And let's compare Canada with California. Both of them have about 38 million people. And let's see here. California has 3,600,000 infections and 54,223 dead. Canada, with the same population, has 22,000 infections versus, about a little less than half, not infections, deaths, 22,000 dead, okay, half of the dead in California, which is 54,000. And they have 872,700, almost 873,000 infections. And Canada has 3.6 million infections. So what's the difference? Well, California is 39% Latino, and Canada is 2% Latino. Okay. Let's look at, again, Nigeria and Africa and Brazil and Florida. Brazil, of course, is a kind of a Latino Portuguese country, and Nigeria is an African country, right? And so they both have about 208 million people. Now, Nigeria has 1,964 dead. Brazil has 264,000 dead. Nigeria has 158,000 infections. Brazil has just short of 11 million infections, 10,938,000. It's a huge difference. So what's the difference? They both have about the same population. Well, the Brazilians are, again, Latinos and Portuguese, so they live almost entirely on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. The Nigerians live on maize, a.k.a. corn, rice, sweet potatoes, squash, beans, and seaweed. Okay? And so there's your difference. Again, let's look at Mexico and Japan. They both have about 127 million people. Okay? Mexico has 2,086,000 infections and 185,000 dead. Japan has 8,000 dead and 438,000 infections. That's a huge difference. Well, Japan lives on rice and sweet potatoes and seaweed, and Mexico lives on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Okay, I could go on and on and on, but you get the drill here. So, if you live like an Asian, live on rice, sweet potatoes, seaweed, we have great seaweed products, the Fucoid Z capsules and the Z Radical, which is a liquid form of it. They have the Ocean's Gold. I take 3 of each of those, Ocean's Gold and the Fucoid Z, 3 of those twice a day, along with my Healthy Brain and Heart Packs and MSM and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I take 90 essential nutrients. No, it's actually 115. No, I take it back. It's 215 nutrients in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. 215 nutrients. Wow. Okay. So I've been doing that twice a day for, I've been taking 90 essential nutrients for 73 years. I've been taking the 215 for about 40. Okay? So, I'm 82 years old, and I don't have any coexisting, diseases, okay? Pre-existing diseases. I don't have any pre-existing diseases. And so, as a result, no pre-existing conditions. I'm sure I've contacted the virus, but I don't have clinical disease, okay? I'm like a 3-year-old when it comes to that. That's because my villi are good. I'm taking all the supplements. My bone marrow is good. I'm not going to take the vaccination. And, it's not the vaccination is going to hurt me. When I was in the military, I took, about 12 different vaccinations a year. I was in veterinary schools. I took about 12 different vaccinations a year, including rabies shots, so you name it. Okay? So, but you have to appreciate that you have to do your share. You just can't depend on the vaccination. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have?
Well, I've got a story here about going grain-free. They say that many people are starting to cut wheat out of their diets, and it's something you recommend quite a bit.
Yay!
And they say that you can go on a grain-free diet and eat other types of foods, things like fruits, vegetables, plant-based proteins such as beans, nuts and seeds, meat and animal products, and pseudo-cereals, things that look like grains but are actually seeds like quinoa, buckwheat, and amaranth. And they say you can also use healthy omega-3 fatty acids. And so there you go.
Yeah. And it's well documented, and people don't realize that we have to take control here. If you're waiting for the doctor to fix you, you need to get a hold of that CD called Is Your Doctor Killing You? Is Your Doctor Killing You? We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need, without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low-carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive. So where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90. Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, we had a conversation a little bit earlier today, and I went and looked at some of the facts, and I found out that the common flu, on the average in the United States each year, 25,000 to 62,000 die. Okay? Right now, with this COVID-19, deaths were at 537,000. Okay, about 10 times. Okay, give or take a little bit, 10 times the death rate. And so it seems like that death rate for the flu was just sort of accepted and so forth. And if we could get the COVID-19 down to 25 to 62,000 deaths every year. Everybody'd be happy. Okay, so what do you think?
Well, I agree completely with you that it's the diet people have, because a personal friend of mine almost died from it, and I don't know what they eat, but I know the person's overweight. They were in the hospital with it. She heard her doctor say to another person, call her daughter and tell her to get down here because she's not going to live through the night. And she did get better. She just got her off her oxygen. I had to go to a funeral Friday, and kind of on the spur of the moment. Anyway, I met her there and talked to her about it. And she's overweight, and she's losing her hair she's probably lost half her hair from that COVID virus. But she did survive it, but I'm sure she eats gluten and stuff because of the weight problem. To me, anybody that's got a weight problem has got a gluten problem, you know?
Well, you get an A+ because that's true. Okay, they got two problems. Number one, they got a gluten problem, and secondary to that, you got a nutritional deficiency. And it's nutritional deficiencies that cause people to eat because there's a behavior called pica. You know, people that they just constantly eat. Didn't you just get done eating lunch and had a dessert? What are you still eating for? I don't know. I'm just hungry. Okay, that's a symptom of a deficiency. You can look it up in any dictionary, Webster's dictionary. Pica, P-I-C-A. It's an irresistible craving that people get. In the old days, what did Grandma, when we were little kids, what did Grandma, when she got pica, did she get a candy bar? What did she do? What did she eat?
Well, I think my grandma used to make me warm milk at night, which is not bad for you.
Well, let me give you a hint. Did you guys have a wood stove?
Yeah, well, we do, but we don't cook on it.
No. Did Grandma eat wood ashes?
My grandma, no, she lived in town, but yeah, my grandma did not.
Okay, but in the old days, people did eat wood ashes. They put them in their soup and their porridge, and they put the wood ashes in the garden. That was my chore. Every morning, I'd have to take the wood ashes out of the stove and take them and put them in the garden. And I always had to save a pot on the side because Grandma would eat them, Dad would eat them, Mom would eat them. Okay, and that's because they just knew that they made you feel better. They didn't realize all the minerals were in there. They just knew it was good fertilizer for the garden. And so the carrots and the peas and the beans that you grew with wood ashes as a fertilizer had some minerals in there. Now, when we went to electricity, that all went away because nobody had wood ashes anymore, and doctors said, just eat well, you get everything you need. Don't take vitamins and minerals. The doctors are responsible for all this. Is your doctor killing you?
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
In 1901, a woman by the name of Annie Taylor climbed into a barrel. so that she could ride that barrel over Niagara Falls, the first person to do so. The reason for her crazy endeavor? She was struggling to make ends meet, and she was hoping for fame and financial security. It's Ryan from United Faith Mortgage, a faith and family mortgage team that tries to improve your financial outlook without having to ship you over a 170-foot waterfall. Our mortgage team happens to be an arm of a bigger company who is a direct lender, which means our company gets to use its own money and make its own decisions within its own walls. There's no middleman. This advantage often allows us to get you a better rate, which can save you monthly and lifelong money through a refinance, or help you with a cash-out refinance, cashing out some of your home's equity to use for life. We are United Faith Mortgage.
United Faith Mortgage is a DBA of United Mortgage Corp. 25 Melville Park Road, Melville, New York. Licensed mortgage banker. For all licensing information, go to NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Corporate NMLS number 1335. RAC NMLS number 65233. Equal housing lender. Licensed in Alaska, Hawaii, Georgia, Massachusetts, North Dakota, South Dakota, or Utah.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, this bug is still alive. Okay, this pandemic virus is still alive and still working. This last weekend, we had several states with spikes. California and Texas both went up by 2,000 new cases. Florida went up by 4,000 cases. There's a dozen states that went up over 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, 1,800, that kind of stuff. Okay, so the bug is alive and well, and so I urge you to get rid of all the bad stuff: no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bread, or rye oats, no sugar. Take the 90 essential nutrients, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, the big hammer in the toolbox per body weight. I would also take our Killer Biotic, take 3 of those twice a day. Use our hand sanitizer, use our colloidal silver. I take 2 droppers full of the colloidal silver under my tongue, half hour before each meal and a half hour before bedtime. And don't forget that Killer Biotic. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Catherine, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Catherine, you're on the air. Hi, how can we help you?
Hi, thank you. I have listened to several of your talks, and I heard you mention on one occasion that the myelin basically needs help, and it gets it from eggs and cholesterol, and you were talking about prevention for menopause, and I'm very interested, and I believe that this is possible. I know that there's women that don't go through it and they can have babies till they're 65. Not that that's the goal, but I really, I'm trying to figure out whatever I can do because it sounds like torture.
Okay.
The idea of menopause. Yeah. So
okay,
can you
Catherine,
please direct me?
Yeah, Catherine, how old are you?
Oh my goodness, I'm 42.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
160.
I'm sorry, did you say 150?
160.
160. And did I get your name right?
Yes.
What's your Catherine? Okay.
It's
160.
Yes.
Okay. And then let's see here. Do you have any pre-existing conditions? Any diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, skin problems, bowel problems, anything like that?
The only thing I have is allergies, and I have I have no idea if this is psoriasis. I don't believe it is, but it's like itchy skin, itchy skin near my eyes.
Okay, stop. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily call that an allergy, okay? Okay, Shar, what's going on here with Catherine? She's got itchy skin around her eyes, and she wants to avoid symptoms of menopause. I mean, you've gone through, you and many women in your group go through menopause. What would you tell her to eat? What would you tell her to take as a supplement program to eliminate all the problems with menopause?
Well, she needs to get on a gluten-free diet. That's part of her problem right now, obviously. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no burnt animal fat, no oils, no fried foods. And then because of her weight, she needs to get on, I would get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, assuming she has no other problems. And then I would add the Xerafem to that. And
3 of those.
Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 for absorption. And I also would add some MSM. She should. Everybody.
How many eggs? How many eggs should she eat a day?
At least 4 eggs a day.
Yeah, at least 4 to 6 eggs a day with soft yolks. Absolutely, hard-boiled eggs won't count. And then, we'll be happy to have baby formulas for you when you have your babies. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. I've been seeing a lot of commercials for Cleanser Toner Treatment Triad, the brainchild of 2 Stanford-trained dermatologists. They came up with the idea in the early 90s, and the rest made acne medication history. And if you've seen the commercials, you know why. They're very compelling. From movie star endorsements to regular teen testimonials, make a convincing appeal that all you have to do is use their products and your blemishes will be banished for good. The active ingredient is called benzoyl peroxide. It kills acne bacteria, and it also helps remove excess and accumulated pore-clogging skin cells and their debris, as well as skin oils. This creates a smoother look to the skin and improves its appearance. Its anti-inflammatory effects may also support skin healing. Benzoyl peroxide is also a poison to cells, and it can ultimately kill them. Given its well-known toxicity, the FDA limits the use of benzoyl peroxide to 5 and 10%, and acne blemishes, which are really nothing more than the end result of cell chemistry gone nuts, is not really a drug or medication issue anyway. The typical acne blemish is caused by the acne blemish's messed up biochemistry. Stress and growth hormones are involved too, insulin and blood sugar, and so is the digestive system. Nutritional deficiencies don't help, and that's pretty much it. Stay away from foods that cause digestive distress, and stay away from foods that mess up your blood sugar chemistry. Use lots of electrolytes, B vitamins, rich amounts of veggies and veggie juices. Those can also help, and so can nutritional supplements like zinc, selenium, vitamin A, and essential fatty acids, among others. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm a pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos too at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, again, we're looking for some help. The Chinatowns in the big cities around the world, and particularly the United States, North America, and Canada, and so forth, are in trouble. All these little small businesses, little restaurants, and so forth, are really in trouble because people couldn't go out and travel and eat indoors and so forth, and so it's been a big struggle for them. And so I want we have the CDs in Korean, in Mandarin, Cantonese. We have the And of course, we also have the CD now. Let's see here. Oh, the Manchurian Prescription. We have the book. Okay, it's just an amazing thing. So I need you to contact as many of these little mom and pop owners of these little shops in Chinatown. Go to, or you don't even have to go there. Just go and get on the phone or email to the newspapers in Chinatowns. Go to the radio stations in Chinatown and set up, sort of interviews with me. We can do Zooms with the Chinese radio stations in all these Chinatowns. And let's get involved and embrace them. And they will be great, great, great people in your business, but also they will help thousands of people, and they will be able to open up their businesses, and, we can enjoy Chinese food again very quickly. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to caller.
All right, let's stay there in California and head over to Leonard. Leonard, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Leonard, you're on the air.
Thank you for taking my call. Thank you very much,
sir.
Doctor. My question is, my youngest grandchild, who is 26 months old now, we saw something wrong, and after about 12 months, he's doing the autism, shaking the head and the hands and the fingers, and so and not looking at you. So at 14 months, because we now all take your product for about a year and a half, we thought, well, let's try giving it to the little one. He was like maybe 15 months old at proportion. And in 3 weeks, he started looking at us when we talk, and the relatives come over like, what happened? There's such a big improvement. And my question is, because I heard recently that you don't recommend children under 12 taking that product, and I'm wondering, are we doing him harm
okay, what
because
product?
of the high concentration?
You said
yes.
Product. I've got 5,000 products. What product are you giving them?
Oh, we're getting the Healthy Body Pack number 2.
Okay, how much does he weigh?
Well, at the time we started, he was 21 pounds, and so we gave him the portion for 20 pounds.
Yeah. Okay,
and he's been
how
taking
much
it
does
now
he weigh now?
for 10 months.
Okay, how much does he weigh now?
I'm not quite sure about, it went up. It's about 26 maybe.
Okay, 26 pounds. Okay,
26.
give or take. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Now, Charmaine?
Leonard.
Hello, Charmaine. No,
Charmaine.
I'm
here.
Okay. What would you have Leonard give his 26-month-old, 26-pound, formerly autistic grandchild? What would you give that baby instead of trying to give it, little piecemeals of the Healthy Start Pack?
Well, what I gathered is he was giving it to him only based on the weight of 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Okay, well, let's back up. Okay, let's back up. I'm talking about kids' toddy. Okay, it's a liquid.
Yeah, you can give him kids' toddy, but he's got to have the EFAs, too.
Yep, got to have the EFAs. You got it. And there's nothing wrong with, we have the cherry mints, we have the strawberry kiwi minerals. Also, I like would be to give that child some Z-Radical, which is all the seaweed. Okay, it's in a liquid form. And so you can, put by body weight, just put start out with a half a teaspoon with each of his meals of the Z-Radical liquid, which is 9 different seaweeds, all these trace minerals and everything from the seaweeds. And how many eggs would you give that kid at 26 pounds?
Probably one. 26 pounds, Doc. He's a baby.
Well, you're going to give him a scrambled egg, but, scrambled in butter, okay, once a day. Or half a scrambled egg twice a day, okay? But at any rate, also, it wouldn't hurt to, say on the weekends, on a Saturday and Sunday, when Mom and Dad are there, can mess around with it, they can go ahead and give him the Healthy Start Pack based on body weight. But during the week, I would use the kids' toddy and the EFAs, as you point out, and the Z-Radical liquid, and then, of course, the cherry mints and/or the strawberry kiwi minerals and so on. And these kids do so well. Okay, now that was my problem, very similar. But I didn't start having real problems until I was 4. And when I was 9, they were going to institutionalize me because I had all the same stuff there, Leonard, that your grandbaby had. When I was 9, they took me to 20 different doctors back then. I began, to make a long story short, I didn't want to go and be put in an institution for the rest of my life, is what they were threatening, because 20 doctors couldn't figure it out. And so a little grandmotherly pediatrician by the name of Mary Jane Skeffington, she said, I need to be put in one of those facilities because I'm going to hurt somebody or kill myself or something. And so in 3 days' time, I cured myself by just taking the supplements that we were feeding our animals on the farm. So that's why I got interested in nutrition and dealing with diseases when I was 9 years old. So, yeah, and you guys were smart by giving it. It's not going to hurt the baby at all. If the baby's taking them, fine. Okay? But just for convenience and speed, the liquid kids toddy and the EFAs, as Sharp pointed out, and then the other liquids, okay? And keep in touch with us because you'll have a great testimony. There's so many kids that need these nutrients because the mama is maybe even breastfeeding the baby and not taking any vitamins and minerals. Well, my doctor said I could just eat well, okay? And that kind of thing. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Missouri, and Darlene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Darlene, you're on the air.
Hi, Doc. I have a couple of questions. Okay. I'm working with an Amish couple who the gentleman has Addison's disease and not really certain what to do for that.
Okay. So Addison's disease tends to be an adrenal complex sort of thing. What symptoms does he have?
He is on the, he couldn't even get out of bed or do anything. The doctor put him on medication. And yeah.
Okay, weakness. Okay. Did he have any skin problems or bowel problems or high blood pressure or diabetes or just weakness?
No, he has nothing else, just weakness.
Okay. And he's from the Amish community, huh? Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Well, guess what? The Amish are big on wheat and oats. Okay. They steal them from their horses and eat them themselves. So what I want you to do is say, look, you got to give up all the wheat, bran, and oats. And what would you have this guy? Do you have any idea how much he weighs, Darlene?
Yes, he's 168 pounds and 5'8".
Okay, Charmaine, what would you give this Amish guy who has general weakness and so forth, called Addison's disease? They blame it on the adrenal glands. What would you give him?
Yeah, I'd get it. He's got to get on a wheat, no wheat diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt out fat, and no oils of any kind. And then I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the MSM to it and the vitamin D3 for absorption. That's very important.
And what would you have him drink?
For energy, I give him the Rebound. I love it. It gives you energy, but it doesn't make you crash.
Yeah, it has 100 nutrients in it, whereas Red Bull and Gatorade only have 2 or 3. So get him on a couple of those Rebounds every day, and call us every couple of weeks on that one. If you have another question, hang on, Darlene.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, we're kind of crunched for time here. Let's go back to Missouri directly. And Darlene, quickly, what's your second question?
Okay, so this is the reason they called me. The woman has got mass on her thyroid. She's seeing a naturopathic doctor, and they want to do a biopsy, and she does not want to do it. She wants to see if there's some way that she can get rid of the masses on her thyroid.
Okay, how much does she weigh? What's her body weight?
105. She's
okay.
5'6".
Okay. All right. Charmaine, what would you do quickly? We only have seconds here. What would you do for this woman who's 105 pounds, 5'6", and she has a nodule on her thyroid? She can get an ultrasound. She doesn't have to have a biopsy. She can get an ultrasound. It's non-invasive. But in the meantime, what would you give her at 105 pounds for her thyroid?
I would give her the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, and I would add the Ocean's Gold to that, and a vitamin D3 for absorption.
Okay, you get an A+. Okay, there you go. And I apologize, we're going to have to run, but have her get an ultrasound and have somebody look at that and see if it's just an enlarged thyroid nodule or maybe something worse or something less formidable. Okay, so she doesn't have to have a biopsy. She can do an ultrasound. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Alabama. And Shantae, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Shantae, you're on the air. How can we help you? Hi. We only have moments, so you got to go quick.
A woman who is having, you could call it balance issues, but when she went to the doctor, they're claiming that the fluid in the brain is not flowing and she needs a stent in her brain.
Stop. How old is she?
79.
Okay, and how much does she weigh?
175, probably.
Okay, does she complain about ringing in her ears or noise in her ears or any other issues? Fast heart rate, irregular heart rate, high blood pressure, diabetes?
The ringing of the ears has been in the past. It's not current. She had her ears cleaned out. It seemed to resolve it.
Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for this gal? She's 79 years old, and she's 178 pounds, give or take, and she's got balance issues. What's going on?
She's got osteoporosis of the skull. That's
okay, so what would you do for her? Yeah, we only have seconds.
Well, she needs to get. I would get her on 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs because of her weight, 3 vitamin D3 for absorption, and 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 3 vitamin D3 for absorp Basically, I don't know. I'm trying
What about
to
some
think.
MSM?
Yeah, MSM definitely for the.
Okay, let's start there.
Cartilage.
Okay, and let's see here. Yeah, let's start there. And we obviously we want to ask her if she's got any other issues and stuff, because we may have to add other things. But Char's given her the very best with the information we have. 2 healthy brain and heart packs, MSM, and because when you get tinnitus, it comes and goes, ringing in the ears. You get balance problems. It could be called Wallach's vertigo. Okay. Because this is a squeezing of the 8th cranial nerve. When you squeeze the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve, you get a gradual hearing loss, and then, of course, you also get the tinnitus. It can come and go. And then when you get a squeezing of the vestibular branch of the 8th cranial nerve, you get balance problems, okay? And these things they resolve very quickly. And she's got to get rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bread, rye, no sugar. And then the thing that Charmaine gave you. Now, how much time we got left here, Doug?
Got about 60 seconds.
60 seconds, okay. I'm going to remind everybody, we have the red warning light CD, which goes into the early warning pre-existing conditions that sets you up for a bad outcome from a pandemic virus or any other virus for that matter. And then we also have this new one, the Manchurian Prescription, which goes into these diseases that are caused by eating wheat, bread, rye, and oats, and how the Asians do a much better job by eating rice and sweet potatoes and kelp and seaweed and that kind of stuff. We also have the CDs, Hell's Kitchen. We have the CDs, Black Gene Lies, and we have the CDs, Immortality. It's actually called Immortality or Beyond Immortality. And add 25 to 50 healthy years of your life just by following the directions. Doesn't get better than that. Well, thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless the Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless the national anthem. And God bless America.